In high volatility slots like Huff and More Puff, players may experience longer stretches without wins. But the excitement of big payouts can be exhilarating. These games often feature larger jackpots that can lead to significant bonuses or features that amplify winnings. For gamblers who can handle the ups and downs of high volatility, the potential rewards can be substantial, making it an attractive option for thrill seekers. Mastering Huff and More Puff slot machine. Well, what sage advice. Welcome everyone, I am back and better than ever. I got back from Vegas about 9 hours ago. I still feel like shit. So I'm gonna do my best. I'm here, my favorite game, Huff and Even More Puff. We're gonna give this a shot. My new Huff and Puff shirt. Vegas was a total shit show. Hopefully you saw my live streams. I live streamed Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Saturday I was a little too under the weather, let's call it, under the weather, to do anything. So pretty much Saturday in Vegas was a total waste, total waste. Slept a lot. But here I am, drank way too much Friday. First time I drank in months, and it got me. Lost a lot of money. I'll give you guys an update probably on Facebook in the next couple days on what I lost. I know I threw out there whoever was the closest to what I'd come back with would win a prize. So I'll figure all that all out and let you guys know. But today, on a Monday, back from Vegas, better than ever, Huff and Even More Puff and the Mastering Huff and More Puff slot machine book is going to bring me victory or not, we'll see. But thank you for watching, thank you for subbing. Check out my live videos. I live streamed from Vegas 3 of the 4 days I was out there. I'm back today on a Monday. Let's get tilted.
We've been waiting for you.
Everyone, Huff and Even More Puff, my favorite machine. 400 in, we'll do $3 bets. I'll recap some of my Vegas debacle. No other word for it but debacle. At least financially, it was a debacle. Had a lot of fun, but ate up a lot of money. Huff and Even More Puff on a Monday, back from Vegas. I landed at like 3 in the morning. So that was already a bad formula for coming back and getting rest. Bad formula. We're in for 400 here, doing $3 spins. There we go. There we go, let's get the upgrade. We want the upgrade, guys. What do we got? Give me the upgrade, give me the upgrade. Upgrade, 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 upgrade or mansions. Upgrade or mansions. That's a mega hat. Better than the mini though, better than the mini. All right, let's see what we start with here. You can get a full screen, you can get 9, you can get 8. Full screen 9 or 8 is kind of what we want. We'll take 9, not a bad start. Not a bad start. Now we need hats, now we need hats, preferably to the right. Not getting any hats. Oh, this is awful. Well, if we were gonna get a hat, it'd be on that spot. So, one mansion. That was rough. Every hat I got on the right was on that spot though. So we'll take the mansion. Let's see what it's worth. Let's see what it's worth. Hey, $50 minor. All right, guys, $65 bonus, about 22 times my bet. We're in for 400. So, got to Vegas around Thursday morning, walking through the airport there. If you're one of these guys that gets your shoes shined at an airport, you are just a weirdo. I don't know. I mean, you're up on like a block on stage, getting your shoes shined. It's just so pretentious. And why do your shoes need to be shined anyway? It's just a really obnoxious move. But you know, you gain 2 hours, so we had to go to Denver. Had a layover in Denver, and then over to Vegas. So we got in Vegas about 10 a.m. local time. Something like that. So we were staying at the Flamingo. Couldn't check in at the Flamingo because, well, at the Vegas airport, I met my limo driver, one of these big Escalade stretch cars that took us to the Flamingo. But we were there so early, there was a line to check in, and the lady there said, well, if you check in right now, it's a $65 early check-in fee. And I was like, well, I'm not paying that. Found out later on, because I'm 7-star, I guess, I didn't have to pay that. We could have just checked in right away. But so we went and had our bags checked, and then walked around a little, explored the Flamingo. That was a lot of fun. The Flamingo, pretty amazing place. Huge floor with slots, some table games. I had my flight credited back to me in table play. So I played blackjack with about $1,000. I also got probably $450 in free play from the machines. So I played that for a while. I'm sure we did some, I don't remember. Again, I should have taken, I could write down notes, but you know, I'm more one take, off the cuff guy. What did we do? We ate, we walked around, finally decided just to get we went to a Bobby Flay Burger. I had a big ass burger. It was excellent. I think I posted that on Facebook. And I got a bunch of food credits, so I didn't have to pay much or really pay anything for the food. So that was a good deal. Then we finally decided, like, yeah, we're just gonna check in, I'll pay the fee. Well, then when I got up to the counter to check in, she was like, oh, you're a 7-star member, like, you know, you should have contacted your host, all this would have been taken care of. The limo ride was pretty cool. That was pretty fun. He took us to, so apparently they have cameras in their cars, so he couldn't take us to Planet 13, but he took us to like across the street from one of these pot shops, and we ran across the street, picked up a vape. So we had that, Audrey had that for the majority, I think the entire trip. So that limo service to and from the airport was very cool. That saved me quite a bit of money, and it was just very comfortable, very convenient. They were right on time, very professional. So then finally we checked into got checked in the hotel. I had a host come up to me and introduce herself, shake my hand. She was super nice, telling me I should have gone through my host. It would have all been comped, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't know that. I mean, the host did get me the limo, and she got me the credit to my room. So I had a $500 credit where I could charge things to my room. So I was charging drinks to the room, food to the room. We did make a mess of the room. I wonder if I'll get charged for that. But so we finally got checked in Thursday to the room, played a little bit. I was actually up money on Thursday. I was probably up $500 or $600. I had a hand pay at Caesar's Palace. I was doing $10 spins on this exact game. $10 spins on Huff and Even More Puff in their high limit room, and I hit, what did I get? I think I got the upgrade. I think I had a BUZZSAW bonus into the upgrade. and I had a $750 mansion, I believe. It's absolutely killing me now, though. I'm kind of over slots right now. I'm hoping I can play some blackjack soon. Slots have just been kicking my ass, but so I did have a hand pay over at Caesar's Palace. That was fun. All right, guys, I think it's time for my minute of mayhem.
Yar, har, 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 har.
Woo! Minute of mayhem.
All right, minute of mayhem, 60 seconds here, $5 bets. See if we can get a bonus. Come on, come on, come on. No, 2 saws, so I need to go 60 seconds. Minute of mayhem, we're doing $5 bets. I tried to do a minute of mayhem every video for you guys. Bring you 60 seconds of high limit spins and try to get in the bonus. I've gotten a couple bonuses, but what am I got about 30 seconds left here. Let's try to get a gold saw. Minute of mayhem, 60 seconds every video, high limit spins. Got about 25 seconds left here. There we go, guys. Minute of mayhem bonus. Very nice. All right, $5 bet. Let's see what we get. You gotta check out my YouTube. I film every morning. I film here in Prairie Flower.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Yeah, just slot play right now. Maybe some blackjack soon. Of course, this bonus is terrible. There's one mansion. Hey, there's 2 mansions. That was a good spin. Let's try to get another mansion on the right there. Drop 3 more on the right again. Oh, all right, 2 more cabins. Not terrible. I always say a 2 mansion bonus in Huff and Puff is a decent bonus. So we're in for 400, down about 267 right now. 257, I guess. I'm in the minute of mayhem. I got the Wolf Howl, which led to the Mega Hat. Big mansions, big mansions. 75 and a minor, not bad. So 186.25, guys, on a $5 bet. Not terrible, but not great. 35-ish times my bet. All right, 186.25. Well, that was the minute of mayhem. We did get a bonus. Okay, guys, we'll go back down to $3 bets here. I'll probably be discussing Vegas most of this week, probably bouncing all over the place. I don't really have a script in mind, just kind of whatever comes to my head. So again, I'm in for 400 today, down about 80 bucks right now. So after we checked in, went up to the room, the view was amazing. I was on the 23rd floor. I posted the view on Facebook, right across from Caesar's Palace. That was awesome. The room was very nice. Again, I love the view. Then we saw Wizard of Oz at the Sphere on Thursday night. So we played for a while. We ate. I know I had that Gordon Ramsay burger. I don't remember what else we ate on Thursday. But then we walked over to the Sphere. The Sphere was incredible. Wizard of Oz at the Sphere was phenomenal. I highly suggest everyone go over and check that out if you can. Tickets are expensive, but it's worth it. It was a hell of a show. The tornado scene, for those of you who have seen it, know what I'm talking about. The tornado scene at the beginning was amazing. I mean, very interactive. It feels like you're in the tornado. They got wind going through that place. They got leaves flying all over. When the house falls on you, the whole place blacks out. I mean, it's an incredible spectacle. And then when the color comes on, and just a really, they do so well there. It's the second time I've been to the Sphere. The first time, though, we were really drunk, so we didn't really get to appreciate it. But Thursday night was very cool. We were sober, so The Sphere was a blast. There were a lot of things we didn't get to, mainly because we just drank so much Friday, and Saturday was kind of a shit show. I wanted to go to Meow Wolf. I wanted to go to that Universal Studios horror experience, and I wanted to go to Fremont Street. Didn't get to any of those. But that was Thursday night at the Sphere. Came back. We were in bed pretty early Thursday night. We were exhausted. I'm telling you, I'm getting direct flights only from now on when I fly places. Direct flights only. Getting off a plane, back on a plane, a layover in Denver, it takes a lot out of you, and I'm getting old. And Audrey is always tired, so it took a lot out of us. So we were in bed early Thursday. Really good time. Woke up Friday. I think we went over to Caesar's Palace again, had breakfast. That is when I hit the hand pay in the high limit room at Caesar's playing Huff and Puff. I think I hit it for, I don't know, 1,500 or something like that, I think. I posted it somewhere. I think I posted it on my YouTube. So we were doing well Friday, and then Friday night, we went to the pool. We went to the Garden of the Gods, those pools at Caesar's Palace. What an amazing place. I would love to see it in June, July, or August when it's packed. Because even just seeing it last week was amazing. I mean, it was 82 degrees and sunny. So there were people there. It was busy, but not like it is, in their peak time. And we started drinking at the pool. That was a lot of fun. I mean, the water was warm. I don't know why we can't get heated pools here in Omaha. That was the warmest pool water I've ever experienced. It felt so good. It felt like we were in a big jacuzzi almost. It was amazing. So I did that. We started drinking there. Then we left, and we were going to see Shin Lim that night. And that's at the Venetian. So we kept drinking for a while, playing. Somehow we got over to the Venetian. I live streamed on Friday, right? Yeah, so I went to the MGM on Friday night. That's the video you guys want to watch because I was really drunk. And Audrey was naked with pasties on. And I was feeling her up. So that was Friday at the MGM. I was betting way more than I should have. I was doing like $8 spins on Kismet Cat, I remember. I'm pretty sure I lost a voucher somewhere. I actually lost my bag that I have my equipment in, but I think Audrey found that. I think that's how that got back to me. What else? So yeah, so I did a live stream from MGM. She was running around. I think she eventually got kicked out because of her outfit. So I wrapped up the live stream. Then I had to walk out of the MGM and try to find her. And I was pretty tipsy. So that, and these casinos are gigantic. They're gigantic. So that was not easy. I found her up front. Then we hopped in a cab and got over to the Venetian. So we saw Shin Lim at the Venetian. We were walking in pretty much right as the show was starting. So pretty good timing. Pretty good timing. And so he had kind of an assistant with him, like an opening act. So we watched him for a while. Then Shin Lim came on stage. You guys might have seen him in that America's Got Talent, or no, Penn and Teller. Oh, he won America's Got Talent. I think he also won Penn and Teller. But there was a clip that went viral of him on Penn and Teller, where he pulls a card out of his mouth, he blows smoke out of his mouth. He's got two girls up on stage with him. They write their name on the card, the whole thing. Well, he did that again. He called for a volunteer. I started waving my arm and raising my hand, pointing at Audrey. Audrey, in wearing nothing, wearing like a fishnet and pasties, gets on stage with Shin Lim at the Venetian on Friday night. So she's up there with another girl. And he did the same skit that he did on Penn and Teller, where Audrey signed her name on the card. He was flipping it back and forth in and out of a Ziploc bag. He pulled it out of his mouth once. I don't know how he fucking did any of it. Audrey, I tried to pull my phone out. I got about an 8-second clip of her up there in her pasties in front of everybody before security came and tapped me and told me I couldn't record. So But so Audrey got up on stage with Shin Lim at the Venetian. That was Friday night. That was a lot of fun. There we go. Saw. God damn it. All right, let's get some mansions here. I'm in for 400, so we're down about 370, guys. I need hats. Wow. Another terrible bonus. I'm not sure my book is helping me, my How to Master Huff and Puff book. Another terrible bonus. So yeah, so we got up on stage there. That was amazing. Shin Lim even made a comment. He's like, oh my gosh, he was blushing and laughing. He apologized to all the kids out there. And then we went to some noodle place there at the Venetian. It's pretty interesting. Here in Omaha, you know, steakhouses rule. 10 times my bet, terrible. But over in Vegas, a lot of Asians. A lot of noodle places in Vegas. There's another bonus. This wouldn't be any better. A lot of noodle places. Noodles everywhere in Vegas. All right, let's see if we can get back to 400 here. It's gonna take a hell of a bonus, over 100 times my bet, but if I line up some mansions, it could be possible. Gotta get more hats than this though. 4 cabins in the middle. Let's try to convert those. And it ain't happening. Jesus Christ. Wow. Oh. What an awful bonus. Guys. Then the rest of Friday night, we went back to the room. She fell asleep for a while. That is when I went off the rails. That is when I started gambling heavy. I think I earned like 35,000 tier credits, which is $175,000 of slot play. So I was going heavy. I had my bag of money. I was doing high limit spins all night. I was on a Regal Riches machine for like 2.5 hours trying to pop the gold. Hey, gold BUZZSAW on a $3 bet. Let's go. I did eventually pop that gold. It paid like 800 bucks, which was like 200 times my bet. I think I was doing $4 bets. Oh, let me move you guys up here. All right, Super Mansion. Oh my God, guys, I got the Superman. No, I got BUZZSAW. I thought it was Super Mansion. It's all right. BUZZSAW is better than Mega Hat. BUZZSAW is better than Mega Hat. All right. Let's see what gets you guys on this. Move you guys back here. There we go. So BUZZSAW, we're starting with what? 18 and a couple cabins. This needs to be big. That ain't gonna do it. That is not gonna do it. I need a lot of hats. Nope, 2 hats in the first 2 spins. 3 hats and 3 spins. Wow, this was terrible. Man, I've had what, 4 bonuses, 5 bonuses? They've all sucked. They have all sucked. We're at 2 mansions right now, but when you get the gold saw, man, that's one of the best bonuses in the whole casino. You've got to capitalize, and I did not. I did not. All right. Couple mansions there, quite a few cabins. $20 mansions, guys. Oh my God, that is so terrible. 123 bucks. 41 times my bet, 147 bucks, I guess. All right, I'm gonna call it right there. I'm at 161.93. I'm down about 240 today, guys. First video back from Vegas. I'm still a little groggy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I did get a gold BUZZSAW though. That was cool. So you guys got to see the gold BUZZSAW. This was Huff and even more Huff. Unlocking the bonus rounds. To unlock the bonus rounds, players typically need to land specific combination of symbols or scatter icons during regular gameplay. The iconic Huff and More Puff characters that are central to the game's theme. Well, one of the most effective strategies for increasing your chances of accessing these bonus rounds is to familiarize yourself with the game's pay table and rules. Boy, mastering Huff and More Puff. It did not pay off today. Lost another 260 bucks, but I had fun. Thank you guys for tuning in. My first video back from Vegas. I'm still a little groggy. My speech isn't there. God, I look puffy. I'm not this puffy. Anyway, new shirt. This one will bring luck here one of these days. But I talked a little bit about Vegas. I'll keep going probably the rest of this week. I'll tell you things as they came to mind. A lot went down, had a lot of fun. Check out my live streams. I live stream Thursday, Friday, and Sunday in Vegas. Mandalay Bay, the Bellagio, and MGM Grand. I did a live stream in each of those casinos. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for watching today. Huff and even more Puff, probably my favorite machine. It's the one that got me into slots. I got the book. Don't know if the book's gonna pay off or not, but I'm gonna read it, and then maybe I'll become rich and famous. So, thank you for watching. Bad Bet Adam. Have a good one.
You want more? Tune in tomorrow.